Okay, well, I'll tell you what. So this morning you may want to dress like you were on the ice planet of Hoth. Just watch out for the Wampa, because we all know what he did to Luke Skywalker. Out there, I have that toy too. Out there, we are looking at a little bit of light snow. We just showed you actually from Lancaster a little bit of snow, a little mix out there, and it's really interesting because I've been watching this all morning long, and we have what appears to be some of this across the board. Not necessarily the case, because we're seeing the low light flurries, not all this getting down to the surface up in the north, but look at what's going on in town. It looks pretty active. I literally just stepped outside. We have nothing getting to the surface in town, but as you get just southeast, at least on the west side, I'm not saying we're not picking anything up on the east side, but here in town, I'm not seeing anything. But you can always let me know on my Facebook page or on Twitter at Jeff Booth TV. Let me know what's going on where you are, because we like to have what are called ground truths. That's what we call them in the meteorological business. Basically, my instruments are showing me one thing, but what's happening on the ground can sometimes be different. So it's always nice to get that confirmation. And we showed that snow to you just a little bit ago in Lancaster, down into Circleville, Chillicothe, a little bit of that as well. And we're watching that stretch into McConnellsville. Athens getting a bit of rain. We've been seeing some moisture on the pavement out on the cameras there, and some of that down into Portsmouth as well. So we're kind of a mess. If you're coming in from the east, the southeast, or the south side, you're going to have a better chance of seeing that messy commute. I'm not going to rule anything out in the north. It just looks like most of it right now is concentrated to the south of us and to the east of us. And you can see that moisture moving its way on up through the Tennessee Valley, up the Appalachians, and we do still have a flood warning out for the Muskingum River in Coshocton and the Scioto River in Circleville. But a perfect example. Here's Bucyrus. We were showing some moisture up there. Not really a whole lot showing up on the camera. We'll jump down into Athens, and you can see right there on the sidewalk, we are tracking some moisture there. So they're definitely getting some of that down to the surface, but let's look out onto the city here, and we're not seeing any of that moisture on the camera here either. So it just kind of goes to show that even though the radar might be showing something, that's not necessarily what's happening in real time. So keep in mind, you're going to have to watch out. Again, the best chance for that is going to be east, southeast, and south of the city. Currently, those temperatures coming in the low to mid and upper 30s, wind chill values upper 20s and low 30s, where the winds are blowing. We're getting a little bit of a chill to the air. Here's a look at that hour-by-hour forecast. We've got a mix to some clouds out there over the next couple of hours. We're drying out as we hit the mid to late morning hours. Should be up to about 39 degrees by 11, 43 by lunchtime, and we're looking at a high right around 46 today. And the next system we're watching looks like it'll arrive on Friday. We have the chance for some snow Friday night into Saturday morning. Still a little early to talk about how much we're going to see. Precip type and timing about 3 to 5 days out. Right now, though, the models are hinting at a couple of inches here in town, a little more out to the east and southeast. Again, keep checking back for that, because that part of the forecast does change as we get more data. We can have a more accurate forecast. But let's take you through this. We are looking at the chance for a little mix over to some light snow by the time we hit Friday night at about midnight. Notice a little heavier snow out east and southeast of the city. Again, a few inches of light accumulation not out of the question here in town, with a little more out to the east. But today, looking like we're going to be dealing with the threat for some light flurries, a little light mix early. Look what happens as we head past 9 o'clock in the morning. Things really start to dry out. We get past lunchtime, and we actually see a little clearing as we get on into the afternoon. We'll see a little more sun. It's going to be a little brighter to end the day than to start it, and we'll keep those mainly clear skies around into the overnight hours. But that's going to set us up for a very cold start to the day tomorrow. 46 for a high today. Looking like we'll have that mix out there early. Again, the best chance for that is in the east, the southeast, and the south, but I'm not going to rule out a little bit of flurry action in the north. We're looking then at temperatures up to 46 and a little sun in the afternoon. 29 to start the day tomorrow. 50 for a high, though. Feeling a little better. We hit that next system, next impactful system, Friday night on into Saturday. We'll see a mix over to some light snow with light accumulations possible by Saturday morning. And the bigger story, though, it's going to get really cold on Saturday, 28. We're springing forward Saturday night, back up to 42 on Sunday with decreasing clouds in the afternoon. That cool down doesn't last all that long. We are back in the mid and the low to mid 50s, rather, as we hit the week next week. And we're talking about the 60s by the end of the 10-day. So get ready for that.